Round 18's here. As you can see, boom, 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 boom. Just gonna send 5 fortified mobs real quick. I'm gonna send a 6th here in a second if I need to, but this holds. I'm gonna just upgrade this real quick and nothing's gonna get past it. What's going on, y'all? Today I got a pretty good build to share with y'all. It's a little bit different than the Buccaneer that I was using in the past, but it has a couple changes. It uses the Druid for the economic tower, opposed to the banana farm as the economic tower. And doing this gives it a little bit smoother of an upgrade curve. I think the build order is just a little bit easier to do. You're going to start with a boat, and then you're eventually going to get it to a 2-3x. This thing can hold basically everything pre-camo. And then we're going to farm with Druids up to round 18 and then send a big round 18 push. Now our opponent's a Dartling gunner. He's going to be another easy victory. I've been killing Dartling gunners over and over and over with this build, and I will gladly show you how to do it as well. The Dartling gunner is very, very powerful, and it gets this Hydra rocket pods ability that can hold the first 18 rounds by itself. And then you can upgrade it one more tier to get an ability to send rocket waves to counter the round 18 push. However, if you space them out, it usually works pretty well. You can see here I'm just getting that 2-2 boat, still doing my economy, and then I'm gonna get the tier 3 middle path before round 5, because round 5 is when whites come in. That's when you want your tier 3 cannon. Now Oben gets down a little bit late. I'm gonna place him probably here in a little bit, but when I place him down, I'm gonna give him one upgrade buy. That way he can just get his stuff a little bit easier, a little bit sooner. Then I'm going to place him at the back so he can stack up his abilities potentially. He probably won't be doing that too much this game because it looks like my balloon popping pit is here at the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that. Right now I'm just going to send 5 spaced greens to get enough for that 900 cannon, and now I defend everything up till round 12. Nothing can kill me. This boat is very, very powerful, so now you can get your Oben down. You can consider getting some other Druids down, but I would honestly save. The strongest part of this build is getting a cannon boat to hold to round 12, and then getting 1 to 2 other boats to hold against any other push. Hopefully he pushes me relatively heavy so I can showcase some of that. We'll see here in a little bit. But as you can see here, spaced whites, the cannon handles them nicely. The cannon tower also handles the black balloons pretty well. They're resistant to cannonballs, however the balloon has a really strong attack that can attack twice with double shot, and so it pretty much just pops all of them outright. I'm gonna go ahead and place my second boat down now. It's 6 rounds before round 12, so I don't really have to worry too much about it. But as you can see, I'm really going to be focusing on getting my top path boat. It costs relatively large amounts of gold. To get the main key upgrade is like 3,000 or 2,750, I think. That's on top of buying the boat and getting all the other upgrades too. But it's not going to be too big of a deal. Now, as you can see, I'm still sending spaced whites and I'm sending spaced purples. And then it looks like he gets his Hydra rocket pods. I'm sending space opposed to the doubles because we don't really need all that much eco because we have our Druids. And when you're sending doubles, you're wasting extra early game money that you could put into a defense. And you know, with Druids we already have a pretty crazy eco, so we don't gotta worry about too much of that. And so we're just chilling with the spaced eco. We don't gotta worry too much of it. As you can see, these boats hold pretty much anything. I get the destroyer, and now we're big chilling. Nothing's gonna take us out for a while. Round 12, if he does send a camo purple rush, I'm gonna need another boat, and it looks like he's been saving quite a bit, so I'm kind of feeling it. I'm gonna gauge my power level on these whites, but as you can see, I'm gonna be able to hold everything. He's definitely gonna push me, maybe. We're not. That gives me time to get this cannon boat up, so now I can definitely hold anything. I got 3 boats. I have 2 of them camo detection, so if he sends camo leads, I got the cannon, and if he sends camo purples, I got the destroyer. Now I'm going to start thinking about getting my eco to 777. I'll probably stop it right there and then switch to Druids. I like that number, so it's pretty fun, you know. I can probably just stay at 77 eco for the rest of the game. I'm probably going to do 2 Druids, get a nice little thumbnail going, and then I really like the economy as well. I'm going to set the Druids to strong and first, give them 2 different attacks so the vines don't overlap on each other. And then I'm going to let the strong one pop these balloons. As you can see here, it grabs it and solo pops it. So it's round 16. He's been relatively passive, but then again, you know, Dartling gunners are pretty passive in general. They're strange players. Oh, and as I say that, regrow ceramics, but my 3 boats should handle that perfectly fine. Yep, no worry. I'm gonna get my second economy tower up. Now, economy towers are very valuable. Oh, another rush, hold up. And then the camo leads, that's where the cannoneer boat comes from. Yep, 3 boats holds all that. You're just immune to everything pre-round 17. Now I wanna try to take him out round 18. If he buys the ability upgrade, he may be able to hold the first 4 fortified Moabs. So I may try to sell a boat here. Oh, no. This holds. I'm gonna just upgrade this real quick and nothing's gonna get past it. I don't have as much money as I want for round 18. I'm only at 2k instead of like the 6 to 8k I want to counter push. With him dumping all that, he's not gonna be able to attack me, so I'm gonna sell this boat, I think. Yeah, I only got 2 blimps, so I think I need more. Yep. Let's get a 3rd one in there. Let's see if he uses the ability. The ability is extremely powerful. If it clears all this, I'm gonna be a little sad, but go ahead and speed boost it. Yeah, so he's gonna clear all that. I'm gonna do it again. I got the economy for it. I got the Druids, I got 2 of them up. These are double speed too. It's actually pretty poppin'. Round 18 and round 19 are very different in terms of strengths. And he already blew his ability. 2 of these should be more than fine. And this should be a quick, easy dub versus another Dartling gunner. Now, I can't really count how many times I've done this. Dartling gunners are all the same. And I'm gonna map out this build and make it very simple for anyone to copy here in the next day or so. You should see a very refined video talking about all this very soon on the channel. And if you have any other build orders that you're looking for, let me know. What's going on? We're gonna just jump right into another game, test the strategy again. It's the Druid and Buccaneer strategy. We got the Druid for the economy. We got the Buccaneer for the first 18 rounds. And if we're against a Dartling gunner, then he's probably going to die around 18, let's be real. So, starting the game off, we get our boat. We get it to 2-2. We get it to 2-3-0. And that cannon boat will hold everything up to camo. And by camo, we want our second boat that will defend against all the camo. Our first boat isn't for the camo, our first boat's for the first 12 rounds. Probably around round 13 to round 15, we're gonna want our eco up, but we can try that in a little bit. Just gonna go start out with some early double push economy, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just slowly get this boat up. Now, this strategy's been performing very well. You can see it only takes 2 team slots, and you can like guarantee win the the early to mid game, and you can farm on top of it, so it's pretty solid. And I've seen a couple players, you know, if they want to take that 3rd team slot and really make this build something very high tier. I've seen the ninja work relatively well with it. I've seen the sniper work incredibly well with it. Stacking's a top path sniper with the Druid farm is very strong. The top path sniper can stall pretty much any fortified Moab push. And then you can really go heavy into your Druid and sniper economy to where you can just non-stop send blimp pushes. Gonna get my open down at round 3, and then I'm gonna just keep on economy farming up to round 5 where I want to get the cannon boat. Now, it's kind of surprising. We're on patch 1.0.5 still, and I would say about 90% of my games or more are Dartling gunners. As an opponent. He's made me feel a bunch of different ways, but I mean, honestly, it's like a standard opponent at this point. I know how to beat him, and you know, winning doesn't really suck or anything. It's pretty fun. There's that cannon boat. This is gonna hold everything up to round 12. So now I'm gonna just focus on economy more and maybe get another boat down before round 12, and we're just J chilling. You know how it goes. I love this strategy because it's honestly so simple. It's like 2 boats and a Druid, and then an Oben, and you can just do whatever you want. 3 boats if you're against an aggressive opponent, but you know, Dartling gunners aren't really that aggressive. They're trying to get their hydros, and then they want that ability. However, the ability doesn't really stop the push that this build can send. You know, if you have 6 fortified Moabs at round 18 and you only have 1 Dartling gunner, you know, that's not gonna do much. Even if you have 2 Dartling gunners, an Oben, and like a super monkey, you can't really hold 4 to 5 fortified Moabs. Let's get my second boat down. He's gonna boost this for some reason. This is double yellows. 1 cannon boat holds the double yellows, and now I already have 2 down. That's not gonna do anything. Just gonna keep on ecoing pretty hard. I think this time I'm gonna go to 1000 eco opposed to 777 eco, and I'm gonna get 1 druid this time instead of 2. Gonna go and switch into the purple farms just for that purpose. Gonna get an ice monkey down this game because the last game I didn't get an ice monkey down. I didn't get no XP or nothing. And then I'm gonna just continue farming up. So round 10, you can see I'm just saving up for this destroyer. Round 10, 11, and 12 go relatively quickly. So once round 10 hits, you kind of won all your money for the destroyer. Now it looks like I'm gonna get it in time. If he tries to send something, it should be fine. I don't think he's gonna send too much, just judging from the way he plays. You know how it goes. And there's my 2 boats. I can comfortably defend against all this. If he was going to send a big wave right now, he could probably push past it. I think I would need 3 boats actually, but he's just economying, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. I think I'm going to just, yeah, he's economy. I'm going to go for my druid now, I think, and go real heavy into my gold gen, because this map has a very short track for mob pushes. Like, they travel very, very quickly, and so you can get a lot of early wins on this map. The Buccaneer is actually pretty solid against it because he has the hooks, and then he has just a lot of raw damage. If they try to do the bloon wave push that we're trying to do against him, the Buccaneer can usually take it down with its hooks if you allocate the amount of economy to that properly. But, you know, if you're going in an all-out, all-in attack like a 4-gate or something, you know, that's like a whole other beast. So now I'm at 1000 economy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this druid down. He's probably a little bit late, but you know, I'm playing around with this build. I'm seeing its limits. It's always good to limit test every now and then, see what it can do. And so now we're just gonna farm up. I think we got our core build down for round 16. We're gonna save for round 17, and then we're just gonna heavy all in versus round 18. He doesn't have enough to defend against what I'm about to send at him. I've seen it multiple times. This round 17 double Dartling gunner, 1 hydro rocket pods, 1 open. I've seen this setup probably over 40-50 times now. A lot of them will have like a super monkey, a ninja, a sniper, something like that. All of them fall to this fortified MOA push you're about to see here in a second. We can see if he'll fall to it too. But overall, yeah, it's very straightforward. This strategy was going to win you a lot of games. It's going to get you a lot of XP for the towers that you're looking for. And round 18's here. As you can see, boom, 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 boom. Just going to send 5 fortified mobs real quick. I'm going to send a 6th here in a second if I need to. But as you can see, he gets his ability. That's not going to do nothing. Maybe take out the first 3 or 4, but I literally just have so many coming towards him, like it's not even going to matter. He's got his Dartling aim weird. That's game. Yep. So yeah, I very much like this strategy. This strategy is very strong. It counters the meta strategies. This build just wins consistently because, you know, it's like the Dartling gunner. You know, you place it down, it does its job, and when the Dartling gunner goes away, this is probably still going to be around. The Buccaneer still doesn't even have its buffs yet, but it's about to get them in patch 1.0.6, so this build is going to be even stronger than what it is now. So be excited for that. Anyways, I hope this build helped you. I'm gonna refine it and then get a refined content piece out explaining all of it for you. I just wanted to showcase the gameplay before I get the refined part out, just to really kind of let y'all know how it feels, what it looks like, and kind of the raw mentality behind it. But if you prefer these raw gameplay videos opposed to the more refined, like hyper detail, you know, kind of the way I've been explaining stuff in the past, I can keep doing that. We'll package these into one little thing and see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.